Let's see, does everything work? Yes. Seems like everything seems to be starting to come together. Okay. We need to now start rf2 2. Hello, could I get my keyboard to work again? Hello, keyboard. Oh, it would work perhaps if I turned it on, you know. That would mildly help, maybe. Can I get down my cursor, please? So, right, rf2 2. I'm pretty sure, hopefully I switched the video mode and didn't forget about it. Because I think I forgot about it. Move the Steam window up there. Yeah, I forgot about it. Confirm. Kill it, Steam. Kill it with fire. Okay, play. Graphics configurator. Yep, I had switched off VR briefly to do a screenshot. And now start rf2 2 normal. Good. Good. So, a bit more menuing and then we should be going. Come on. Please don't install 10,000 packages again. Fuck's sakes, it's like... What? Skip! I just launched your game literally 5 minutes ago, and it is now pulling like 20 updates or so. What is this bullshit, Studio 397? Or you make such a fucking garbage game. It's like, I literally started this game a few minutes ago, and it was like, nah, everything is fine, everything is installed that needs to be there. No, suddenly it wants to down at the fucking workshop or some shit. I think it might have decided to subscribe to everything, despite me not being installed, having installed the game and everything like ages ago, so there shouldn't be like issues with something going missing. Okay, how long do we have in the session left? I can find out in a minute once it loads finally in. Okay. 8 minutes. Where's my mouse cursor gone? I guess there. Right. We haven't made sub adjustments, but we're just gonna pop briefly into the car. Is this fine? And the shift isn't working. Yeah, it decided to map the shifter to functions on that controller, which is fun because that means I need to remap fucking hell a lot of shit. I love when rf2 2 does stuff like that. God, I love it. Do I have a... Oh, I can just load this profile, I guess. Maybe that does it for this game to figure out. No, it still hasn't figured out that there's a shifter mounted. The shifter is that USB device. I can actually make this quite large here. Chat box, you can go over here. I mean, I'm running the virtual mirror, but I need it for the car, so I'm just too lazy to switch it off. Right, I think that layout works. I think this works. The pitch menu is a bit large, but that's fine. I think all of this is A-okay. Right, we can do the controller switching. Oh yeah, you probably aren't seeing things because rf2 2 doesn't for some reason. Could you kindly work when I need you to? I don't have much time to set up this car finally. Okay. Good. Yeah, it is still in the wrong scene. Congratulations, rf2 2, you're just fucking useless. So, pedal over there. So, also another thing that I included is, yeah, total laps. I'm hoping that is working correctly to show that the laps remaining and stuff, because I had no time whatsoever to improvise on that, because yeah, I forgot about it. That this maybe needs it. So I mean, we have throttle and stuff, so at least that's working. Steering inputs. Ignition. Starter. Pit requests. Where is the wipers we don't need? Attack one or these are not needed yet. Gears first. Overrides. Seconds. Third. Fourth. Overrides. Fifth. Overrides. Technically, I don't need that many gears, but we're just gonna override everything. Seventh. Override. And then we need a reverse gear. Overrides. Okay. We technically do need a race track bar. And a lower track bar. Because I think that's a feature in these cars, if I'm not mistaken. So I need that. We have the reset force feedbacks and the VR position. All of those are good, well mapped. Passion source that stuff is not needed right now. Alternative escape. We need that mapped. So remapped everything quickly. Hold on, we need to go into the setup. Please don't die, game. I'm just opening the bloody setup menu. So I don't know if I could perhaps touch the gearing in a sense that rev limiter is at maximum, grill tape at 51%, all of this seem fine enough settings. Okay. Oh yeah, we don't have a pit limiter here. And I don't show the pit speed while I'm driving here. Because I don't have a pit speed limiter. Shouldn't the dash actually, like, depending on if I'm approaching the pit speed limit, change colors? I think I'm gonna turn the audio slightly up, it's fairly quiet. And you can't, I guess you can drive the car wide open, but it's obviously gonna tear the tires apart. The front tires are just suffering. And I'm slowest right now, well that's something. Like, yeah, this thing is just not turning. Wide open running. Bang the wall there. That's not enough. But 6/10 of a second, Jesus! How are these people doing it? Yeah, they spent a lot of time setting up the car, I guess. Alright, we need to do setup adjustments, I guess. Wedge, way more. Oh, that's the third spring over here. Oh yeah, I have no idea how fast I'm traveling, so I might need a... Let me briefly improvise my sim hub, because I may need that. Sim hub, get over here. We need you to edit this dash here. No, oh fuck the 2, I'm not interested in you, fuck off. Right, could we... Where's my delta? Hey, where's the... I guess that's part of this. Eh? Where is it? Okay, it's in the top bar, I guess. Where is it? Position, time left, position, layup label, lap, driver app, gap delta 4. No, that's not, none of these are it. Where the fuck is that value? Because there's just these two. Oh, there's a bunch of text. It's on insert property. Is in pit lane. Okay, so while I am in pit lane, it will display to me my. Also, my factor 2 is still DS. No, it's DS at the course of dedicated server downloading right now. Okay, we're currently in qualifying, which is fun because we haven't like done any setup work. Congratulations, we're kind of like fucked right now because I would have needed to actually do setup work. I don't know where really to go right now. I guess I can stiffen the rear suspension. Soften the front out. Get the car more right height, I suppose. Yeah, we can't change the rear spoiler. Didn't I change the game name already? Oh, I think I changed. No, didn't change it in the title. I didn't change it in the fucking title for some reason. God damn it. rf2. Save. Okay, I didn't change it in the title. It's the only place I forgot it. With massively more wedge in the car, let's just hope we will get something to run out of this. We don't need as much fuel for qualifying. It is burning fuel, obviously, because it's stock car a lot, but like, we don't need that much. Yeah, we do have this graph here. I just last time didn't even get close to speeding. So the pit. barely faster. Not really much. I'd hope for a bit more than that. But we're seeing slight improvements, 210s, that's a bit, at least something. We still have way more front tire wear than rear tire wear, which is indicating this car's still having push. So, that's all we can go. Pete's heading out of 12. F's in the chat, half a second down on the pole sitter. We haven't done a pit entry trial, but we can do that in warm up. I'm just gonna escape right now. So, right, okay. Crank the fuel back into the car. Didn't quite check how fast we actually went because I might want to do some RPM. Well, about at 9,000 we were running around. So we're going about, what's here, to 80 or so. Well then, let's just... Can't change fourth gear. How much can we lengthen? Okay, we can't lengthen the gear ratios enough to pull the trick of running stupid long gear ratios to get... What? My game just closed! What? The session switch worked earlier, why did you close? Motherfucker. And now it's downloading stuff! So I can't start, it's like, stop immediately this garbage. I don't want it. Let me play my fucking game. Steam, why the fuck are you downloading our Factor 2 DLCs? I don't want them. Stop it! I never asked for this shit and it just booted me off the server. Why is this starting again with R Factor 2 being absolute fucking trash? I know, yeah, compared to ACC, where like, oh yeah, if I run late, like, it's not gonna skip. We don't want the updates. Get out of it. Get it out of your fucking head. We don't want updates. We just want to get on the server. Right, basic shit. Also, can you finally fucking find the server? It takes like half an hour for you right now. Okay. Is the update paused? Yep, it is still paused. R Factor 2 did not accidentally resume the update. Because the last thing I need is the game deciding to deciding that the updates need to be resumed. Like, that shit would not be fun. And now I've also lost my progress on the setup. Brilliant! We lost so much running time additionally now because I got stuck now with... Okay, I was adjusting my gear ratios right then. I got fucking my ass yeeted off the server. Okay. I shouldn't adjust them too short. Okay, well then. We need here. Stiffer suspension. More wedge. Now we need to weight distribution towards the front because the car's not turning. Where is settings that I can do to get this thing to just finally fucking turn into the corners? I guess take a camber out of the rear tire as well might be an idea. This is needed to allow me to stop. Okay, we're out of time right now. Couldn't even practice it. We survived! We survived the switch to the session switch. Yay! Gotta have us all. Oh, because it's force closed, I might have lost my mappings. Oh, please don't tell me we've lost my mappings. For like shift and stuff. What? No! I've lost my mappings again! Or what? No, I didn't. It's... Why are you... Oh, it's bullshitting me. Okay, overrides. Oh, they started their formation. Oh, and now I get booted. Now my game shut down. Now my game closed down again. Why? Why? They started the fucking race and it's just like, oh yeah, your game gets fucking shut down again. God damn it. I fucking hate this trash can of a fucking piece of shit game. It's like, I just want to drive some stock cars and not be constantly crashed to the fucking desktop, okay? It is not rocket science. Why does this constantly have to be a thing with a crash factor 2? Shut up with your fucking workshop. It is bullshitting. Join server, drive. Actually, because it is now my controller 1, I might be able to just load the config. Loading the config might just fix my my controller mappings at least. But I need to rebuild the setup usually they reset the session if someone gets booted. And I get immediately booted as soon as I join in. Game crashes, insta crash. What is this garbage? Why is rf2 so fucking trash? Like, when did I last validate the game first? Like a few weeks ago or something? Why is this constantly a thing that just, like, you start and it's just, boom, gone again. Nuked stuff. I didn't have the issue recently anymore. I had it, like, early April when it was a massive issue. It stopped happening and now it happens again. Although I haven't done rf2 2 outside of that one race where it didn't happen. Where everything worked fine. I did swap into race session correctly. I swapped from practice into qualifying correctly, and then it started suddenly happening again. Where after a few after just like I guess I'm not gonna race stock cars tonight because the game is not letting me. Load profile, okay. Do we have now working Nope. It's wrong again. I need to manually map them again. Ignore it. We need 4 gears and we need a reverse. Okay, we need a reverse. We need an ignition. We need a starter. We need a pit request. And we need a alternative exit. Where is it? Alternate escape. Okay. Yep, override. Thank you. And we need track bar adjustments. Raise track bar. Lower track bar. Okay, fine. So -1 here. We need here some. Take slightly bit of that. We need more spring. So. At this point, I can brief my setup adjustments. Being is. Yes, it's a circle race. It's Texas, you know. And I mean, it's the Oval Series, so it's not like surprising. Okay. So we've done the mappings. We've also have my shift technically on the left, but we don't care about that. But we have done the mappings. We've done the setup adjustments. We've done all of these things. Now it's just up to the game to not die. But luckily, it seems to be not just me who gets like immediately yeeted off the server as soon as the switches. It's really late here, I guess. I don't know. So if the scene is the scene correct? God's virus, you stole. God bless you. Be right back. Sacrifice a goat. God damn it, that is glorious still. Okay, we've lost the ability to press drive. I'm just gonna remain over here. I don't know if I'm in the correct scene to like show anything. Because leaving the game and starting it for like the 14th time might just, you know, change things. Who knows? Come on. It's agonizing. A few more seconds. Okay, we have now 30 seconds before we're greening up. Alright, I want to briefly check, are we in the correct scene? No, we aren't! It had switched again back to the pre-stream. Okay. And we lost Scrapinator. We've lost someone again. We just got reset into warm-up. Okay, well, we have the setup adjustments. I would just like to drive, briefly. Actually, the warm-up was 3 minutes, but whatever. If you have a custom skin, do not either. Like, no, I'm not using custom skin either. Come on! I'm on my brakes! God damn it! Because they're... I should probably put a bit more brake power in them, because Christ, you do not stop. Just grab the thirds. I get some running in. I'm 10th down immediately into turn 1, I guess because I'm missing the previous lap speed. Still bleeding time. What? I've adjusted this car to be more loose and it's like bleeding time me. I don't understand. And that's also the wrong pit approach. I would probably advise me to change a few things. Number one, we're gonna go backwards on a few of these adjustments because it seems I've actually somehow tightened up the car. I don't know how, but the car seems to be actually understeering more. I guess maybe the camber adjustments didn't help. Also, we wanted to give the brakes actually a bit power. Because I want to actually stop into the pit road rather than pressing into the fucking floor panel. Jesus, he's just not getting it all in. I just gotta briefly save this setup in case. I'm still here. Or are we going back to let him back in? I don't know. Because no one knows. I guess I could have probably used even shorter gear ratios, perhaps even. You know, in hindsight, it's 2020. We get reset. Another round of waiting around. And he's left the race again. Ah. Or maybe the gear ratio is actually causing me power loss. It should cause me more power because I'm having slightly higher revs than running. The car just isn't producing the power apparently. I'm just... Oh yeah, I mean I'm running also more fuel in the car. Right, we're also running more fuel. Actually running fuel in the car. I see, I remember. Oh, and I need a spotter, I just remembered that too. Hold on, I need actually a spotter. Let's just briefly pit. Oh god. I sped still into the pit lane, like Jesus. How much you need to slow there is like insane. Okay, we need to briefly have to switch back with the gear ratios just because I know that it works better. I don't know where the power band is of this car, but it just doesn't seem to produce the power just like I need it. Probably run even a shorter, but like let's just run this. Okay, we need to increase brake power again. Where's my crew chief? Oh, I might not have crew chief installed. Do I not have crew chief? I mean, I don't use it. I rarely use it, so... Yeah, I don't have crew chief installed. Well, that's a bit of an if. Because driving on an oval without a spotter is a bit of... not great. Where is the in-game spotter here? I know it's awful, but it's just like, it's better than nothing. Sound, spotter detail. Spotter lamp time never, okay. Okay, I guess I'm in. Still, okay. So, well, let's drive at the back of the field here. Yep, looks all working. I haven't adjusted my gear ratios for race starts. I just noticed. I didn't do that. Yeah, second gear is a bit too long, first gear is too short. No spotter. I literally turned it on, but it doesn't do anything. I guess I have to do all the work. Yeah, and the still will just get worse for it. Stint was a terrible part. And I'm right now losing the draft in front. I don't know which way again you have to adjust the trackpad to get looser. This car's just way too tight for this. I have to be very wary of hitting the wall there. I don't know if with accelerated fuel burn or tire burn or something like that. Oh, the push up the hill and the final and the exit's really bad. I don't know if this is helping or making it worse. Let's just put a lot in there. Let's see if it does something. I was able to exit tight there. It's just pushing up the hill so much. Let's go the other direction. Oh, somebody's smoking. I don't know what my engine temps are. I'm not running as close to other people as the other cars. think what lowering the track bar helped is getting the car to rotate when I lift off the throttle fully. Like you can see that the car immediately, as soon as I'm fully off the throttle, the rear end will like make a massive move to the left to rotate. What? Okay, we have now teleporting cars. He's still alongside there. How many laps are we into this race? 12. I have about halfway into the stint. I need to treat the tires lightly, I guess. I guess my request pit stop isn't working. I clearly mapped it, I'm very sure of that. But I guess I don't get requested pit stops for this race. More wage. Because we still want more rotation into this thing. Oh, the other drivers are at least struggling with me. No. Ah, that's nice. No rotation. Actually, we will get the auto request because we've only got for that for the first 3 stops. But that will help us actually that we get a requested pit stop. It's not like I can unrequest. I don't have the mappings for that. Also, for some reason, we're starting to get vibrations quite badly in the car. Could adjust the tire pressures, I guess. How warm are we running actually? The interesting part is the front left is wearing also quite a bit. Usually what you would see on a stock car is the front right and rear right obviously wearing, and the rear left wears a bit. Wears quite a bit, while the front left basically is just there for the ride. So it's very interesting that I have wear on the front left. Like, at all. Well, I think my car genuinely is perhaps in the long run not particularly terrible. Or they were probably all pushing very hard in the beginning. While I was like lifting into the corners from like the first few laps immediately. Just to save the tires a bit. So I probably saved the tires a bit better than all of them. Okay, we're a bit too loose. When I lift off, we're actually getting quite loose. I need to move the track bar. Hopefully that's the right direction in terms of preventing lift-off rotation. I'm just not sure which direction the track bars work again. I can adjust them, it's just I'm just blind. So I just touch the throttle a bit to stop the rotation from happening. I actually need to pit in 3 laps. For some reason, my tires are acting like they're flat spotted, getting like a bunch of vibration in my steering wheel. Really strange stuff. That's a bit close to the wall. Guess now my tires are falling off. Yeah, I actually need to... I think I can make it one more lap. How much I'm lifting? Probably fine for one more lap. Still no automatic pit request is hitting. Or did I turn that shit off? I think I left it on. Because you need to edit to JSON for that stuff. The infamous rf2 JSON. Nope, we're not getting rewarded with an automatic pit request. But we'll still have to hit the pit lane now at this lap. Let's hope we don't mess that up. Gonna put a bit more wedge into it. There's a few people definitely continuing on. I'm pitting behind this guy. So. I think I just jumped the previous race leader in the pit cycle there. So we're up to P4. A few more cars missing, I guess, that I haven't pitted yet. Although we were running relatively cleanly in P2, so it's really interesting how so many people can go much further than us. I guess they were aggressively fuel saving, because they might have figured out how to get to the end of the race. When I haven't. My fuel calculator predictor is saying that I need to add another 89 liters to the end. Who's that now in the lead? By like 10 seconds or so. Ooh, it's a guy behind me just rally crossed there. Behind me. How my tires doing? Left. We're getting about a second on the guy. I don't know what this guy's deal is that he's like so far in front. I saw you in Paul Ricard today, I see. I saw you in Paul Ricard today. Well, I took an early flight into USA. Down to Texas. Drive just in time to run this race. I guess he is happy just right now to follow me and save fuel. And just run my pace. I need to remove my foot from the throttle pedal. From the brake pedal, not from the throttle. Throttle is needed. I guess we're starting to experience a bit of oversteer. It's not like we had like safety car on anything so far. So I'm really puzzled as to how that guy cycled in front of us. I guess he might have done a way better pit entry than us. And then, but like the main slowdown factor was fuel, not like tires. Actually, we were done with changing tires very quickly. Fuel was just not done. So what we need to figure out, is this guy actually for position in front? No, the car right in front of us is not for position. That is actually a lapped car. I have a overlay in VR that shows me my chat. Also, I have a second overlay that shows me a bunch of car telemetry. It's over there resting on like where the glove box would be. Like on top of the glove box, effectively. There's where my telemetry, where I have like gaps to the car in front, behind. I can see how my tires look. I can see how much fuel I need to take to get to the end. I have a bunch of pages for a bunch of different stuff. Oh god. A bit too much lift there. car's very toxic to lift, and there comes the guy in. I guess he's on alternate pit strat. Oh, that was the guy who was like had a smoking engine. That's why he had pitted on alternate strat. That's how he could psych up in front of us. Because while we were driving on old tires, he was driving on new tires. And going obviously very quickly. But he's still someone to watch out for the end of the race, because... so how far do we need to right now go? So we're actually leading. Actually, we need only 71 liters right now to get to the end. So I guess one more stop could be enough, really. Could be enough to get to the end. That's interesting. Although we're really close in terms of that. That's probably why this guy's following me, because he's just fuel saving that itsy tiny bit. To get to the actual end, just using me right now. No, fuel consumption is just too high to get an extra lap out of it. But I guarantee this guy's doing it, most likely. Safety car could really help me, as long as it comes out not in the middle of the pit cycle. Then okay, he's dropping back because he's just trying to save that extra bit of fuel. For me, it's at this point not worth it. This with distance already short. Yeah, I should have noticed that earlier. Well, that works out. Oh, come on. Where is this linked bit? Why wouldn't I stream? Like, if I'm not streaming, nobody can watch anyway. I know, I can get some viewers sometimes, from time to time. It's not many. Perhaps not put in this much effort that I'm doing. When it comes to, like, all of the VGMing stuff. Oh god, I'm stupid. I would have needed to pit. I forgot to pit. Please slow down. And we're now out of fuel. Coast, 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 coast. Nailed it. I was just like, wait a second, I ran out of fuel. And this time I actually got fuel faster than last time. So 27 laps to the end. Right. Somebody doesn't know how to drive into the pit lane. Oh, but anyway, I mean, the advantage of streaming on YouTube is that, like, it's not just a stream, it's also a video afterwards. That's the thing. Right, I think the other guy cycled out right in front of me this time around. Yeah, Bjorn. He jumped me in the pit cycle there. Not too surprising, or actually it's still surprising how close it is considering me being massively down before the pit entry because I was out of fuel. But okay, never mind. Well then, 24 laps to go. 21 laps of fuel. Yeah, 2.75 is way too high, I need to lift. The only advantage is that you burn way less fuel at the end of the stint due to worse tires. But I definitely need to manage my fuel now. No, I won't cry over this. Can I start crying? I can't cry on command. I cry basically never. This kind of thing also. Can be very depressed. A usual default state. I'm very surprised we haven't seen any, like, safety cars or anything. At all. This entire race. And my model does have a, like, depressed face, but, like, it doesn't have a crying face. It looks like he's, yeah, it looks crying. Guess that's also a question. As I said, I don't have an animation set up for it. I should map myself. Technically, there are different facial expressions for it, and I use them to create the thumbnails and stuff. But like, I haven't mapped them to anything, so I can't like call upon them to like do them. And there's technically, as I said, no crying animation really. It's just a very depressed looking face. I guess it might be an idea to clutch and coast instead of just lifting into the corners. Although that could be actually very dangerous. Clutching coasting is actually dangerous because when the drivetrain reconnects, you just end up, because of dropping the RPM, you just end up suddenly spinning out. If you do it long enough. Oh, what? Oh, there's a focus here. Okay, our fuel saving has suddenly become irrelevant. Because we are now under full course yellow. Due to a wreck in front of us. Unfortunately, we need to do like fast lane, lucky dog fast on the left. Gonna catch up, just give it time. I'm not gonna go full beans here. Guess there's pace car ahead. I messed that one up. What you could often do is like switch the engine off and then just coast with the clutch in and then reignite the engine. Need to be careful, there are actually collisions here. This is not ACC. Obviously we're staying 4th gear. We have under 20 laps to go at this point. Pits are open, but we don't need to pit really. Although, I mean, fresh tires could help. That will also throw us down the queue. Oh, it would have probably been a good idea to pit, in all honesty. Fresh tires till the end, I guess. How many cars are actually on the lead lap right now? Top 7 are on the lead lap. Yeah, would have been a few position losses. Whoever took tires will be at an advantage. Okay, so we need to pit again. We don't need fuel. We just need tires. Of all things, we need probably right side tires only. No change to left side tires. Alright. What's going on here? Oh wait, he's coming in. What? What was that? But we're gonna follow him into the pit lane. What the hell is he doing? I guess he has a controller failure. I should have probably changed all tires at that point. Yeah, he's out of the race suddenly. I would have led there. But that wasn't. We need to now catch up back to the field. Who is that? It's a good question. Which one of you is it? Could you guys sort out your order finally? It's not you? Is it you now in front of me? Yeah, it is him. Okay. Well then. I've worn out rear left tires. That could bite me in the ass. As I said, I should have taken all side tires at that point. But I didn't have a... I thought he was just genuinely coming in, so... I got baited there. Turn in. Stay foot planted. Oh, he's still there. Oh, swashed eye. Oh, there's the guy with the new tire, fully new tires there. As well in the mix. Right behind me. Those two are battling hard in front. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, it's Virus actually behind. I see what's happening. Oh, it... Yeah, Nargy Bargy there. This guy's trying to come back here. 9 laps to go. Actually 10, sorry. Miscalculated. Oh, there's massive wreck behind. But we're leading now. Okay. Please allow the safety car to pass. Well, it's there. Don't need to tell me. Follow the safety car. Okay, good. I think at this point it doesn't make sense to pit because we're gonna have just a very short shootout. We can't make up that many positions. Right, how is the order behind me actually? Virus has one car between him, Dennis. I don't know if he's on freshies. I know Virus is definitely. Oh, there's so many coming in! Oh god! Oh god, they know now what is going on with the tires. I'm a sitting duck. Oh god. Due to the... I mean, the tires are relatively fresh still, but like, Christ. They still gotta just like... Hello, pace car? Hello? What is this shit? Come on, please, come by. Come by, come by. What is this bullshit? It's like the safety car just decided like, hey, teleporting backwards is now a thing. Oh man, what is this stuff here? Ah, Vector, come on. But hey, we're still like 30 minutes ahead of schedule, technically. Well, like we're gonna actually finish this race despite the 2 cautions. Let's hope we don't get another one, because at that point it's like, it's green-white checkered, and... I mean, we effectively will run into a green-white checkered nearly anyway. Yeah. We have a pits open now. I think we get perhaps one more lap on the safety car. I don't know, I'm not sure. It's not asking me to pick my line. No, we will go one more round, and then we'll get the one to go. So, lap 74. So instead of 7 laps right now till the end, 6 and then 5. It's a 5-lap dash. Yeah, it makes perfect sense to actually take tires at that point. For a 5-lap dash, I think it's possible. It would have been totally possible with how many people pitted to actually cycle back front. Yikes. It's not good for me at all. I feel yeah, I should be fine fuel-wise. But I don't need to cook the engine right now, so... I mean, I'm gonna go to Daytona tomorrow with this car. With Valve Racing. So I guess this is a bit of a primer for some things. Mounted, okay, good. And there's a car spinning already. But it hasn't caught the yellow rod. And there's the other. Forward. Yeah, caution, breed caution, as you could definitely say that. This is slightly nerve-wracking at this point. Nah, it's not worth it. Most cars are on fresh tires, they haven't done a single flyer so far. A lot of people have not even done a single flyer, so it's not worth it really to pit at this point. What? Safety car, please. Safety car, please! Calm down. I mean, we don't know how many green-white checkers we will actually get. Because this will actually turn into a green-white checker here at this point. We'll have pits open for lead lap. Next time around we'll have pits open normal. Then we do just one more lap and so he wanted to bait me. He didn't get me in there. 2 people heading in. I know I'm a sitting duck at this point, but it's just I have to go with this and just try. So, well, next time by this time we get pits open, but we'll have then one more lap of just driving around, and then we'll go to 1 lap to go, which means 78 is normal pits open, 79 is in between, 80 is then last lap to green, and then 81 and 82 will be the final laps of the race. Or it hasn't enabled overtime, which would be fortunate for me because I'm leading. Well, I'll find that out in a moment, because it should start soon generating extra laps on the total. Currently it still reads 80. It still reads 80. That's interesting. It hasn't generated an extra lap yet. He might actually finish under caution now. Oh no, the race might break because we will finish on 1 lap to go. Oh no. This has happened before. Back in the day. This is an ancient bug that has been a thing for 5 years at least, minimum. And we're just gonna encounter it once again. Likely. Yeah. We'll go 1 to go with 1 to go with 1 lap to go in the race. It is completely broken. It has happened again. The scoring will break here once again, because we're gonna go green just for the last few meters to start finish. And have a full actually extra lap. Except that I get flagged off, the others don't. Which is really confusing. Just gonna say. I can predict already what's happening, and it's just like... You can probably see the pain in Jesse's face of just like... Oh yeah, we have to fix the fucking standings in the results once again, because... Factor 2 decided to be broken and break the entire standings. Results. Again. Get back into position, please. Because I'm setting the pace and you're in front of me. I will get flagged off the other's wound. Or maybe it actually worked. Who knows? I'm just gonna do an extra lap. Just to be safe. Oh god, this car's loose. I guess it actually worked. It just made us go green for a few meters. I guess it actually... But it didn't break, at least the results, so... As long as people didn't pass each other before the checkouts, then sure. It all worked, I guess. Yeah, we didn't get green white checkouts here. Guess the timer disables green white checkers. I suck at doing my donuts. Oh, I'm running out of steering lock? I guess the session just switched. Okay, well then. I didn't save the updated setup, but we did get a good, decent run, I guess, in here. I guess that was decent. Well done. Oh, my Discord is over here on the screen. Right, it's hidden behind. Somewhere behind my game is Discord hidden. Discord's my... Let's move you over to the second screen while we're at it, and then switch this over to the first screen. And then, Discord, where did you go? Because I'm pretty sure I moved you from of this thing here over here. Where's my Discord gone now? Discord, where the hell did you just suddenly disappear to? There he is. Come on, show yourself. Don't be shy. Oh, wait. Why are you still on this screen? I moved you. I moved you right over here. Why did you not move? Ah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, right. Well then, we've done it all. We've done our oval race now. We have another oval race tomorrow. That will be fun. Actually, we need to fix the binding. The last one that was missing. Because we were lacking the... So we need to also remap the... Probably can like just briefly remap all the other gears. Yes, take the fucking gears. Yes, 7th. Yes. Thank you. Okay. Have a nice day. Okay, we need oh god, how many buttons they've caused with all of their stuff. It's like because they just can't figure out basic shit. Alright. Stiffen front AOB. No, we don't need those. Where's the increments boost? Yeah, that's interesting and stuff, but like I'm caring about, you know, traction control. Is traction control over, right? Where's my alternate escape did work, but like the request pit stop didn't. Why was that? Oh, pit request was there. That got missed for oh, I'm... Where's my pit limiter? Yeah, my pit limiter was correct. I didn't unmap that. I guess I messed that up. Right. When I mapped stuff. Okay, which thing was I still missing? Where's my... As I said, where's the... ABS traction control adjustments? Throttle, clutch, new handbrake, front flap, alternative throttle. Where are they? Am I completely and utterly blind or something? I just can't see them. There's no scrolling. Where are they? Oh, there. Ah, there's the onboard traction control increase. There! They hide it over fucking here because they ran out of space on the other screen. Like, who the fuck is expecting this shit over here? It's like, ah yes, here where all the adjustments are. Here where all of the up-down adjustments are. No, these are over here. It's like, please shoot me. Okay. Done all of this stuff. Good. Fine. Probably should update. I will probably, before I do the race tomorrow, update my update the, obviously let the game finally update. Update the my plugins, because I think that could be perhaps causing some issues because I have pretty old version of plugins installed. No, it hasn't subscribed to anything new. I'll definitely tell that. Oh, actually, it might have. Maybe? Oh, that looks clearly like everything got subscribed there at 9:21. It did an all subscribe of every fucking garbage piece of RF2 content. Jesus Christ, I'm just scrolling through just the pages of stuff it subscribed to me to. Holy mother of God, like, why could you not just... And I have subscribed to some of them, like, free of will. That was the EHUD. I don't want that. Thank you very much. Let me just advance one page. The stock car we want. We leave the BMW. We leave all the tattoos cars installed. I guess Portland. Rotterdam, and I like that track as well. Now, stock car 2018 stays. Longford is a nice track. The McLarens I like. Britannia Ring, God, get this shit out of there. Formula East Circuit, get this shit out of there. The Marussia, like, God, out of date. Colors. The Formula ISI, get this shit out of there. The Spark Historics, now let's get that on. Megane, fuck that. It's terribly out of date. Zandvoort, is that the... Okay, Zandvoort can, I think, stay. Limework is a cool track. Britston, we're gonna get rid of that. Former Renault, no. House in the Center, I mean, it's not terrible, but like, let's just get the Panos road car. The Radical SR3, so no. Sao Paulo is actually being used occasionally. Clio. Monte Carlo, no. Quebec, no. The AC Cobra, I mean, it's not a car I hate, but no, I don't need an R-Factor 2. The Brabham, no. The Cars Club, no. The Corvette C6 GT2 2009, God knows no. The Camaro 2012, no. Portugal, no. Palm Beach, no. I like Miles Metro Park, I guess I can leave that. Malaysia is a track I like. The stock car 2015? Do they have... Isn't there the stock car 2018 as well? That isn't a stock car 2018X. Because there's the 2018X, that's 20... I guess I have a few stock cars installed. I don't think I need that many stock cars. Because I guess I get rid of the 2015 one. And then we need to Atlanta Motorsport Park. Indianapolis can stay. Morris, God, fuck off. No. Lower DW12. No, don't need any more because I have the Neo one. Nissan GT500. Unfortunately, no. God, get out of there. And USF 2016. I think I keep here. Right. Okay, we've now drastically reduced the number of things that need to be installed here. Okay, and now R-Factor 2 can, like, dedicate itself to downloading more stuff. Okay, so we're finally done with this. God, this thing is a broken mess. We're deciding to suddenly do the download everything move, because fuck me, that needed to happen right then and there. Okay, well then. I guess I want to catch the end of a certain event. It's probably over already. Oh yeah, we're still on this scene, not on this one. Because for rf2 the scene switch doesn't work. Oh well. Perhaps it takes updating the game. All of these things a bit to up here. Could I rotate, please? Oh wait, I'm not in my actually Steam VR home for once. I just noticed. It broke my Steam VR to a point where I was not in my Steam VR home. So that's something, I guess. Occasionally that happens. It's not rf2's fault in this case. Oh, actually it could be. You know? rf2 doesn't close always down correctly. Yeah, it's not stopped. rf2 doesn't actually stop properly anymore. For some reason. Don't ask me why, but I just discovered that that broke again. So we're actually back into Steam VR Home because it's actually working now. So, right. Okay then. Whoever's seeing this at this point, I hope you enjoyed that race. I mean, I actually enjoyed this. This was actually a fun race. Not gonna lie, this was actually a sort of fun race. It was not that hard actually. It was a decent challenge. I mean, I didn't have the pace, really. But I was just able to race my way up the order. It would have been more difficult if, obviously, if the second restart went actually through, and we didn't just like get immediately a third caution. Like that would have been a bit more difficult at that point because I didn't take tires immediate on that stop. But hey, we know better next time. That probably with like 10 laps to go, even if you've done only like a few laps on these fresh tires, if you're leading, just come in. You might drop like 2 positions or so. Although, if I came in at that point, how many people behind me would have also come in? I mean, P2 came in, but a lot of people behind him followed him then in. It's like there's a lot of people that followed P2 into the pits. But actually P3 stayed out because that was Virus. Virus stayed out obviously, because he had pitted. He had good tires. He knew that he had like the pace up with me, so he probably decided, like me, to stay out. But everyone else just like yeeted into the pits. So what would have happened if I went into the pits, right? If I had gone in, well, I actually should point this way, I guess. If I had gone into the pits, what if they stayed out, or what if they come in? Still, because you get the track position obviously on me. But if so many people decide that, hey, I get the free track position from the car in front of me pitting, I'm not going to follow him into the pits. Yes. I guess it could have looked very different, and it would have been difficult to pass everyone. But I guess I proved in the early phase of the race that you could really, really do that. And these guys were on all tires. If they hadn't pitted, they would have been really up shit's creek. I had somewhat fresh tires. The others really didn't have them. They were screwed if they had stayed on their tires. So I could have still pulled this back together with like 8 laps to go. That would have been really interesting. But if then the caution came out like it did, it would have fucked me really badly over. So I guess that was like, in the end, it went fortunate, you could say. The strategy decisions were completely correctly. Except the decision to run out of fuel. That was so stupid, but it worked. When I realized, oh, wait a second, I have about half a lap of fuel left. It's still finished. Get back to the pits. That is genius stuff. Right, okay. Well then, bye bye.